Costco is widely recognized as the leader in subscription wholesale, but would you believe that Costco, as we know it today, would not have existed if not for a heated argument between two corporate tycoons? This is exactly what happened, and boom, out of this argument emerged the concept that eventually led to the creation of the massive wholesale empire we know today as Costco. Welcome back to Corporate Catalysts, where we look at fascinating stories of the world's most recognizable businesses and icons. In this video, we'll learn the details of how Costco came to be, and the strategy it employed to become this huge retail giant. Costco's beginnings can be traced back to July 1976, when an unprecedented shopping concept began with the launch of Price Club on Marina Boulevard in San Diego, California. But here's the truth that not too many know about. This business idea wasn't birthed over a cup of coffee or any kind of socializing. The idea only struck after a disagreement ensued between the Price family, which included Saul Price and his son, Robert and Hugo Mann, who was the new owner of FedMart at the time. FedMart in those days was originally a discount department store open to government employees, where members paid a $2 per family membership fee. This membership-only discount store would later become one of the cornerstones on which Costco was built. Costco started at an abandoned hangar that was once owned by Howard Hughes. Once the business began growing, it was expanded and known as Costco Warehouse, a store that remains operational even today. We'll touch more on that in a moment. For now, let's take a closer look at Price Club. To grow their business, Price Club introduced a novel sales approach that catered to small business owners by offering bulk items at discounted rates. But there is a catch. Their simple outlets require an annual membership fee for access. By 1980, Price Club went public for the first time. It was during this period that Jim Sinegal and Jeffrey H. Brotman took the big step of opening the very first Costco warehouse in Seattle on September 15, 1983. Before that time, Sinegal had been trained in wholesale distribution while working for Saul Price at FedMart. His partner Brotman was also knowledgeable in retail distribution, as his family used to have a retail outfit in Seattle. Now, here is a part that would interest you. Sinegal didn't just find himself at the helms of Costco. He started as a grocery bagger while working for Saul Price, and as you can already tell, he learned when he had the chance. Following the success of the Seattle store, Costco swiftly expanded as they launched a second store in Portland in October and a third in Spokane in December 1983. By 1985, the company went public, boasting 17 warehouses nationwide and a workforce of 1,950 employees. While Costco was experiencing rapid growth, Price Club was also boasting success in its businesses in the Southwest, as they also expanded to 24 locations across the region and amassed 1.1 million members by 1986. But Price Club was just warming up. It was never going to settle for just one region. In 1986, Price Club spread its operations beyond borders for the first time, venturing into Canada and setting up shop in Montreal. Later in 1992, a joint venture with Controladora Comercial Mexicana led to a store opening in Mexico City. Not content with just North America, Price Club started looking at how profitable Europe would be for business if it launched stores in Spain and Portugal through its Canadian arm. The stars would finally align when Costco and Price Club agreed to join forces in 1993. This happened after Saul Price rejected an offer from Walmart to merge Price Club with their warehouse store chain called Sam's Club. Price Club's merger with Costco was a natural fit, since Costco's business model and size were similar to those of Price Club. The two companies took up the name Price Costco, and memberships became universal. What this meant was that a Price Club member could shop with their membership at Costco, and vice versa. With this merger, Price Costco now boasted 206 locations and generated $16 billion in annual sales. Initially, Price Costco was expected to be led by executives from the two companies, but after a while, in 1994 precisely, the Price family left the company to form another retail outlet called Price Smart. This exit was far less dramatic than the FedMart exit that led to the juggernaut of Costco, which begs the question, why exactly did Saul and Robert Price leave FedMart? It all began in 1974 when Price wanted to take FedMart private because he didn't like the time and money that audits, insurers, and tax lawyers took. In order to talk about one way to go private, Price flew across the Atlantic and arrived in Karlsruhe, Germany, to meet with Hugo Mann, the retail marketing baron. The deal that the two men made in late 1974 was for man to buy all $1.1 million worth of FedMart's outstanding common shares at $25 per share. This price was attractive to shareholders because it was more than what the stock was worth at the time, as it never went above $21.50 on the open market, while the terms of the acquisitions were being negotiated. It took months for Mann and Price to finally come to an agreement. In March 1975, they made a deal that Mann would buy 800,000 shares at $25 each, and as many more shares as were needed to give Mann 51% of the shares. Mann was going to take over as chairman, but Sol Price was to stay on as president and CEO of the company. However, by August 1975, Mann had bought another block of outstanding shares, taking his total cost to about $28 million. This gave him 88% of the shares, which was approved by the shareholders at a meeting in early August. The board was also cut down to just 5 people at that time. It was strange for Sol Price to have to follow orders instead of giving them. He started to complain to Mann about this loss of power, and even begged Mann to sell the company back to him. Before Price knew it, 2 executives from Mann started talking about merging with Dillard's, a $200 million a year department store company in the South. This made things worse. In November, Price learned about these talks and lost it. He wrote a harsh letter to Mann, scolding him for what Price saw as avoiding dealing with him. Price told the board that the 2 people who talked to Dillard's should step down. In December, Mann responded to that message with anger by telling his managers to lock Price out of his own office. A month after Price was locked out, he filed a lawsuit to show that he was fired without cause and should continue to get the $125,000 a year that was agreed upon in his contract. And in April 1976, just 4 months after being locked out of his office, Price announced that he and his son were going to open a new business like FedMart. The location had already been chosen, Marina Boulevard, and 24 investors were already lined up. The business would have a members-only customer base, just like FedMart did in its early days. The name of this company would be PriceMart, and the rest is history. The Costco model revolutionized the retail industry by adhering to 3 core principles, namely limited selection, quality products, and substantial savings for customers. First, Costco focused on offering a limited selection of products. Rather than overwhelming consumers with an excessive array of choices, the company curated a carefully selected inventory. This approach aimed to simplify the shopping experience, making it more straightforward for customers to navigate through the store, while ensuring that the available items met uncompromising quality standards. Second, Costco prioritized providing high-quality products to its members. The company's ethos centered on offering premium-grade goods across various categories, from groceries to electronics, while ensuring that customers received value for their money. This commitment to quality helped Costco build a reputation for offering superior products, which in turn enhanced customer loyalty and trust. Finally, Costco's hallmark was providing substantial savings to its members. By leveraging its bulk purchasing power and operating on razor-thin profit margins, Costco managed to offer competitive prices that were significantly lower than traditional retailers. The membership model, where customers paid an annual fee for access to exclusive deals, further heightened the savings potential and enticed shoppers with unbeatable value. In all, the Costco model's 3-fold core of limited selection, premium quality, and remarkable savings not only transformed the retail landscape, but also redefined consumer expectations, thus cementing Costco's position as a retail powerhouse. Unlike other retail outlets, Costco's innovative membership model stands as an undeniable pillar of its success. It redefined the retail landscape by offering exclusive benefits to its members. With Costco's membership comes a package of exclusivity that is not extended to non-members. Customers are urged to pay an annual membership fee to access Costco's warehouses, exclusive deals, and discounts. Now any business-minded person could tell that this membership fee was a strategic move. More than the aim to generate revenues, it also fostered a sense of loyalty and commitment among its members. The significance of this model lies in its ability to offer members substantial savings and value. Costco leveraged its bulk purchasing power to negotiate lower prices from suppliers and pass on these savings to its members. With this, Costco was allowed to maintain its reputation for offering quality products at remarkably discounted rates. Consequently, customers were first enticed, and then they became devoted members. Furthermore, the membership model promoted customer retention. Members were motivated to renew their memberships year after year due to the attractive savings and benefits they received. The steady flow of membership renewals contributed significantly to Costco's stability and long-term success. Costco, being a smart company, used this approach to generate huge revenue and also create a community of eager shoppers who felt privileged and valued. The impact of Costco on the retail industry has been profound. It's a legacy that has transformed how people shop. Its influence is so huge that if it folded today, which is quite unlikely, Costco would not be forgotten in a jiffy. Costco pioneered a unique shopping experience that was centered around quality products, affordability, and a membership-based approach. By offering a limited selection of goods in bulk at discounted prices, Costco revolutionized consumer expectations. The warehouse concept, where customers could explore vast quantities of merchandise, redefined the traditional shopping experience that most people are used to. Costco's influence also extended beyond its warehouses. Its business practices set new standards in the industry, emphasizing the importance of quality, value, and customer satisfaction. If anything, the company's success story has inspired other retailers to rethink their strategies and prioritize customer-centric approaches. In essence, Costco's impact on the retail industry remains indelible and almost unmatched. It reshaped consumer behavior, redefined value shopping, and established a benchmark for customer service and loyalty. Its legacy will continue to resonate and leave a lasting mark in the retail industry. Who would have thought that a company that was founded through an argument would turn out to become this huge establishment? But we are here, and Costco has proven its worth in over 3 decades of valued-packed existence. Costco is one of the fastest-growing companies in history, and was the first to grow from $0 to $3 billion in sales in less than 6 years. But not every company is as fortunate as Costco, as there are instances in which a meteoric rise doesn't result in sustained success. Click below to discover more about the spectacular rise and fall of WeWork, and don't forget to drop a comment and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss other interesting stories like this one. We'll see you on the next episode.